A fourth day on the witness stand for Cassie Ventura, the ex-girlfriend of Sean Diddy Combs, as the sex trafficking trial continues. Reporter Michelle Ross is live in New York City. And Michelle, what were the big revelations today in court?
Well, the most powerful part of Cassie's testimony today, and probably all 4 days that she was on the stand, came when she was asked about the $20 million settlement she received during that civil lawsuit against Sean Diddy Combs. Now, the defense tried to imply that she was tight on money at this time and suggested that the reason why she canceled her overseas tour was because she now had millions of dollars. But Cassie responded in tears, testifying on the stand, saying, "I'd give that money back if I never had to have freak-offs. If I never had to have freak-offs, I would have had agency and autonomy, and I wouldn't have had to work so hard to get it back." And her husband, Alex Fine, he left the courthouse when all was said and done after sitting through testimony nearly all week, listening to his wife detail all the alleged sexual abuse she endured over 11 years. And he also had a touching statement that he released saying, "I did not save Cassie, as some have said. To say that is an insult to the years of painful work my wife has done to save herself. All I have done is love her as she has loved me." And that is essentially what wrapped up before two additional witnesses took the stand afterwards.
I understand that two other people also testified today. Can you give us some insight on who we also heard from?
The first person to take the stand after Cassie is a special agent. She said that she was called there to photograph the hotel room that Diddy was arrested in here in New York City back in September. And she said she photographed bottles of baby oil in various rooms of the hotel room and also $9,000 in cash. Now, the second person to testify is Dawn Richard. She will continue testimony on Monday, actually, and she was one of Diddy's artists on Making the Band 3, a show on MTV. And she said that she witnessed Diddy assault and beat Cassie with a frying pan as she was cooking eggs. And the next day, Diddy told her, she testified, to come to his studio, his home studio in LA, which was in his basement, the home of his LA basement. And she testified that he locked the door and told her, "It would be in your best interest if you don't say anything." And, quote, "people go missing for this." That's the latest live outside federal court in Lower Manhattan. Michelle Ross, back to you.
Wow. That is just shocking to hear. Both Rashi and I kind of gasped when you said that. Thanks so much for that update.